In the radiant daylight, three young pigs dance around their mother's quaint home, their joy echoing through the yard. Laughter fills the air as the siblings tumble and chase, their innocence painting a vivid picture of familial love. Their mother's gentle smile radiates as she observes her children, her eyes reflecting a deep sense of security and contentment. The very air seems to vibrate with the simple, pure happiness of this close-knit family. Sunlight floods the cozy cottage, illuminating the scene as the stout sow, the pig's mother, smiles warmly at her piglets. The air is thick with the comforting aromas of freshly baked bread and wood smoke, creating a haven of domestic bliss. With gentle authority, the pig's mother announces, "It's time for you to build your own homes." Her eyes filled with concern, she warns them, "Build strong houses to protect yourselves from the big bad wolf." Under a sky washed with sunshine, the three little pigs stand at the crossroads of their lives. Each piglet turns toward a new path, their tiny silhouettes against the vast, inviting landscape. A sense of boundless possibility fills the air as they embark on their separate adventures. The sunny countryside beckons, promising new beginnings and untold stories for each little pig. Under the bright sun, the first little pig cheerfully gathers armfuls of golden straw. Whistling a merry tune, he hastily assembles a small house, its walls thin and frail. Sunlight streams through the gaps in the straw, exposing the house's flimsy construction. More interested in play than labor, the pig neglects the house's stability, a carefree grin on his face. The straw house stands, a testament to haste and frivolity, vulnerable against the open sky. He abandons all caution, his relief erupting into a carefree dance upon the unstable threshold of his straw house. Under the vast sky, the second little pig toils, his small brow furrowed in unwavering focus. He gathers sticks, each one a testament to his desperate need for shelter. The stick house rises, a fragile defiance against the looming threat. The urgency of completion overshadows any true fortification, a race against time itself. His wary eyes dart around, a flicker of apprehension betraying his forced courage. Under the bright sun, the second little pig triumphantly places the final stick, completing his sturdy house. They share a knowing glance, a silent pact made that their defenses are impenetrable, their work complete. Under the bright day, the third little pig meticulously lays brick upon brick, his brow furrowed in concentration. Mortar splatters as he tirelessly works, each brick a testament to his unwavering resolve. The laughter and carefree calls of his brothers fade into the background, dismissed by his singular focus. His small hands, stained with dirt and mortar, continue to build, a fortress of safety rising against the horizon. Days later, sunlight bathes the sturdy brick house, a beacon of safety against the horizon. The third little pig meticulously places the final brick, sealing his fortress with unwavering determination. Each brick is a testament to foresight and resilience, a bulwark against the lurking danger. His hands, calloused yet steady, smooth the mortar, ensuring every joint is impenetrable. He steps back, his eyes tracing the strong lines of his creation, a fortress built on wisdom. A triumphant smile dawns on his face, a reward for his diligence, as he admires his impregnable sanctuary. Deep in the sun-dappled forest, the big bad wolf moves like a shadow, his presence a silent menace among the trees. His eyes, gleaming with predatory hunger, fixate on the distant figures of the three little pigs. A slow, deliberate lick of his chops betrays the dark anticipation brewing within him. Every rustle of leaves, every bird's call, only fuels his mounting desire for the impending chase. The forest holds its breath, unaware of the drama about to unfold as the wolf prepares to make his move. A hulking big bad wolf, with matted fur and gleaming eyes, strides towards the quaint straw house under the bright, innocent sky. The wolf rears back a massive paw, the shadow of his intent darkening the fragile straw door. His sharp rap echoes, a prelude to menace in the peaceful countryside. Little pig, let me in," the big bad wolf demands, his voice a gravelly threat against the door. Inside the fragile straw house, the first little pig trembles, his eyes wide with fear. He huddles deeper within the flimsy walls, the wind whistling ominously through the gaps. His voice wavers, a desperate defiance in his squeal. "Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin." The straw house seems to shrink around him as an ominous shadow falls across the entrance. Before the fragile straw house, the wolf's eyes gleam with cruel intent, his sharp teeth bared in a predatory grin. With a sinister glint in his eye, the wolf declares, "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." A powerful gust of wind erupts from the wolf, tearing through the straw house, sending debris flying in every direction. The first little pig races towards the stick house, his face a mask of desperation. He hammers frantically on the door, each strike echoing his rising panic. With a surge of relief, he's pulled inside by his brother, escaping the unseen terror. Together, they frantically shove furniture against the door, building a fragile barricade against the impending threat. His massive paw raises, a stark contrast to the delicate structure before him. The sound of knuckles against sticks echoes in the otherwise still air. A menacing grin spreads across the wolf's face, anticipation gleaming in his eyes. His voice, a low growl, pierces the quiet. Little pigs, let me in." The stick house stands silent, awaiting its fate, as the wolf's demand hangs heavy in the air. Inside the fragile stick house, dust motes swirl in a beam of sunlight, illuminating the pig's terror. Two pigs huddle together, their bodies trembling, fear reflected in their wide, panicked eyes. Their tiny hearts race as an ominous shadow falls across the entrance, signaling impending doom. In unison they squeal, their voices filled with desperation. "Not by the hair on our chinny chin chins." The wolf's teeth glint menacingly as he stares at the stick house, malice burning in his eyes. A gust of wind howls around the flimsy stick house, highlighting its fragile vulnerability against the impending threat. With a savage grin, the wolf declares, "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." In a cataclysmic burst, the wolf unleashes his breath, and the stick house explodes into a chaotic spray of debris, scattering the terrified pigs. Across the landscape, two terrified pigs sprint, their hooves a blur as they race towards the solid brick house. The third little pig stands silhouetted in the doorway, his face a mask of deep concern as he watches their desperate approach. He pulls his brothers into the safety of his home, a fortress against the encroaching danger. With deliberate movements, he reinforces the heavy wooden door, each bolt a promise of security. The thick door becomes a barrier against the unknown, a silent challenge to whatever lurks beyond. The wolf advances with menacing intent, his shadow stretching long against the sturdy brick house. He rears up, a figure of raw menace against the mundane safety of the brick walls. The wolf's voice, rough and demanding, shatters the calm. Little pigs, let me in." His hot breath fogs the solid brick, a stark contrast between wild threat and domestic security. Golden sunlight floods the cozy brick house, each dust mote illuminated in a silent ballet. Three determined faces emerge from the sunlit haze, the three pigs standing united, shoulder to shoulder. Their eyes gleam with a mix of defiance and resolve. The air crackles with their combined courage, a stand against the encroaching shadows. His breath comes in ragged bursts, a prelude to the storm he intends to unleash. He leans back, muscles coiled, summoning every ounce of his being for a single, devastating act. The brick house remains steadfast, an unyielding fortress against the impending assault. A chilling declaration rips through the air as the wolf threatens, "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." The house stands defiant, awaiting the full force of the wolf's fury. The wolf, a figure of raw frustration, claws his way onto the roof of the sturdy brick house. Tiles crack and shift ominously under his desperate, heavy steps, mirroring his crumbling resolve. A chilling declaration echoes across the rooftop. "If I can't blow the house down, I'll come down the chimney." Inside the sturdy brick house, the third little pig's cleverness shines as he meticulously prepares a large pot of boiling water. The bubbling water reflects the flickering firelight, casting dancing shadows across the room. He is the picture of patience, his eyes gleaming with determination as he anticipates the wolf's arrival. A sense of quiet confidence radiates from him, a stark contrast to the terror felt by his brothers. Shadows dance on the brick walls as the fireplace awaits its next victim. The wolf plummets into the scalding depths of the boiling pot, a watery grave awaiting. Pain-maddened eyes reflect the firelight as the wolf frantically claws at the slippery metal. The creature bursts from the fireplace, a steaming, sputtering silhouette against the warm glow. A defeated howl echoes through the dense forest as the wolf retreats, swallowed by shadows and vowing vengeance. Sunlight filters through the trees, casting dappled shadows on the sturdy brick house, a beacon of safety and triumph. Inside, the three little pigs erupt in unrestrained joy, their faces alight with glee and relief. They dance with wild abandon, their tiny hooves tapping a rhythm of victory on the wooden floor. Their joyous singing reverberates through the house, a sweet melody of survival and cleverness. The tranquil forest, once threatened, now echoes with the triumphant laughter of the three little pigs, their home a fortress of joy.